In this video, we will learn row echelon form and reduce echelon form. So let's start. Row echelon form. A matrix A is said to be in row echelon form if it satisfies the following two properties. Number one, all zero rows are at the bottom of the matrix. Number two, if two successive rows mean after one another are non-zero, then the second row start with more zeros than the first row. So through example, the topic become very easy. So now we saw an example. Suppose we have a matrix A 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. We will check that the matrix is in row echelon form or not. So we apply the first property. What is the first property? The first property is all zero rows are at the bottom of the matrix. So look at the matrix, as these two rows are zero rows and at the bottom of the matrix, so the first property is satisfied. Now we check the second property. The second property is if two successive rows are non-zero, then the second row start with more zeros than the first row. So look at the matrix, as these two rows are non-zero and the first row start with 1 0 and the second row start with 2 0, as the second row start with more zeros than the first row. So the second property is also satisfied. So yes, this matrix is in row echelon form. Now we discuss that what is reduced echelon form. A matrix A is in reduced echelon form if they satisfy the following three properties. Number one, it is in row echelon form. Number two, the leading entry left most non-zero in each non-zero row is 1. Number 3, all other elements of the column in which the leading entry 1 occur are 0. Now we saw an example. Suppose we have a matrix A 1 0 2 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0. We will check that this matrix is in reduced row echelon form or not. So now we check the first property. What is the first property? The first property is if it is in row echelon form. So yes, this matrix is in row echelon form as we discussed in previous topic. Now we check the second property. What is the second property? The second property is the leading entry left most non-zero in each non-zero row is 1. This means that in non-zero row, if the non-zero row start with non-zero digit, so it must be 1. So look at here, this row start with non-zero which is 1. So yes, the second property is also satisfied. Now we check the third property. What is the third property? The third property is all other elements of the column in which the leading entry 1 occur are zeros. So look at the matrix, as in this column the leading entry is 1 and all other elements are 0. So yes, the third property is also satisfied. So yes, this matrix is in reduced row echelon form.